All right, well, a lot of people felt like he was going to go be a professional kickboxer. There's more money in the UFC, though. That's why he's here. We'll see if he can kick somebody's head off here tonight.
I mean, he's going to look for it. You know, we have seen great kickboxers come into the sport before. We have not seen many that come with the background, with the tradition and the history that this man has in kickboxing. He is so sure that if it's a stand-up fight in the UFC, he beats anyone. And I'm talking anyone, the best in the world. He thinks he beats them, but he's gonna have to show that he can stay upright, because this ain't kickboxing. This is mixed martial arts. You gotta make sure you defend those legs, or you end up spending 15 minutes laying on your back.
That's right. We did have some fun in our fighter meeting. He said, would you guys prefer a knockout with a kick or a punch? We said, hey, man, I mean, we want to see you throw those feet. So we'll see if he can get the knockout here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic matchup. Emperor Fedor Emelianenko. A lot of people felt like this was an eventuality. There were times where perhaps he and UFC President Dana White were at odds. Fedor Emelianenko, at long last, on the greatest proving ground in the sport.
You know, he is one of the biggest what-ifs of all time in regards to a UFC career. We finally get to find out. You are talking about a guy that dominated the heavyweight landscape for a really long time. Unbelievable combat sambo, great submission skills, and tremendous power in his hands. I'm so excited to see the last Emperor.
And when you talk about the Mount Rushmore of MMA, a lot of the professional fighters reserve a spot for this man, Fedor Emelianenko. We'll see how it goes for him in the octagon tonight. Fedor Emelianenko has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mauricio Shogun. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Fedor.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Well, late in his career, Shogun continues to add to his legend. 20-plus knockouts for the career. Strong starter, aggressive out of the chute. We'll see if he can get the Muay Thai game going here early. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, I mean kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Oh, nice jab there by Emelianenko. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Nice body kick there. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, doing a great job here defensively, and you've got to be of sound defensive mind to set up your counter shots. He is certainly feeling it in this round. Back to the well with the uppercut. Now it's true. Gets to the single collar tie now. Nice counter left hook.
It won't take many of those.
Oh, big knee.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Inside leg kick lands there. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Hua's eye starting to swell now. Oh, big knee to the head. Wow. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. Good jab.
Oh, beautiful counter. Oh, flying knee. Lands a big elbow there.
Guillotine jump.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, countering, it looks like with a gone flu choke. Maybe we should call it the OS. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Side control now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hua.
He's got to be careful here.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
Under 2 minutes in round one. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Hua gets caught by that. Oh! His misses are entertaining.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, devastating low kick there from Mauricio Shogun Hua. It's a pro career that dates to 2002. And the former UFC champion still getting it done in a big way. And still getting it done, DC, against the best 205-pound talent in the world. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. He's got to start throwing now.
Emelianenko getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Straight right, he misses. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, good block there. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Protect yourself so the ref doesn't try and stop this fight.
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue.
Good work with the jab.
Lands the elbow, that should leave a mark. Well, Hua's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. He's got a cut above the eye now. Both fighters throwing heat now. Emelianenko gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Now Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. That strike blocked by Emelianenko. Emelianenko's eye is closing up.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
All right, single collar tie now. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been, that's so right.
Pretty good jab there by G.O.A.T. Oh, high-level stuff as he counters with that right hand. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
He's got that single collar tie. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by G.O.A.T. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Fedor Emelianenko's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. That is a deep shade of purple. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Single collar tie.
That left hook was nasty. Oh, he's in the clinch again.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list his performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Emelianenko's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Back to the feet now. Oh! Overhand to the head is true. Great technique there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Look at that. He can't even stand. This is such a crazy fight.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. Great high output fight thus far. Both fighters incurring damage. Seems like whoever can dig deeper is probably going to win.
Yeah, it's going to come down to who's tougher. You know, when you have an evenly matched fight like this, a war, you don't know who's going to get their hand raised. Both of these men have fought beautifully tonight, and both have had their moments.
Relaxa, respira, respira, respira. Aí, toma água. Você tá bem? Você tá bem, okay? This has happened before, okay? You've been...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous one.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Fedor's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Nice defense there, huge block.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Emelianenko?
Big shot lands for both guys.
Just misses with a left hook there. Counters with that inside leg kick. Emelianenko's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area. Whose nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Just misses with the left hook. Fedor Emelianenko gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight.
Big head kick.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
He's going to guillotine. That guillotine is very tight. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Modern fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
His body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Got to figure out a way to lower the guard.
Changing the position. Oh, good defense, yes.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Fedor Emelianenko's got the full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Referee took a look at the ringside position after yet another blow hit right on that previously targeted spot. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so Emelianenko's back in full mount.
Got to be careful here. Using a lot of good movement.
Well, he's got his back now.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, high elbow guillotine.
Oh, that ghillie is tight. Good is that as he gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, the A huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I love all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Man, this is pretty crazy. Both guys injured. Perhaps it'll be whoever has the better heart or cardio at fight's end.
Man, that's the best. It's the best when you get these types of wars where both guys are hurt, both guys are bruised, both guys are swelling, both guys are cut, and it comes down to the heart. Who's going to be the one that steps up in those dark moments? I can't wait to see how this plays out.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, was that a switch kick?
It's such a beautiful technique when done the right way. Lands a quick jab.
Leg kick.
Big elbow.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Fedor. Well, his eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. Oh, no.
Oh! He's hurting bad here.
So the blood really starting to flow every time that area gets tackled. That cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. What a nasty flying knee to the head. Oh!
Oh, big left. Well, fighter starting to open up a little bit. Emelianenko's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside position, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. Effective with the jab. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, nice job to block the kick.
Oh! Big inside kick. Right back on those leg kicks.
Shogun gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by G.O.A.T. Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but that cut on the nose is just nasty, and it is pouring blood now. Oh, counters with a straight right hand. That'll work. Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Fedor's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
This beautiful kick lands.
All right, so the damage continues to be doled out, and I think a lot of fans watching at home would probably like to see the referee call in the dot.
And that's very rare, because fight fans want to see violence. But right now you have seen enough. This guy is beat. This guy is battered. He doesn't have much more. He has not done the right things to allow for himself to win this fight. You heard him again.
Double jab landed there by Emelianenko. Well, G.O.A.T's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. He lands the knee.
He didn't like that left hand.
Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Emelianenko. 1 minute to go in the round. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take. Never mind both of these guys absorbing a ton of damage tonight.
Yeah, John, they're spraying blood all over each other. They're beating each other up. They are in each other's face. They are really showing you what type of heart you need in order to be a fighter. What a performance by both. Very rarely do you gain in losing. Whoever loses this fight will be able to leave this octagon with their head held high.
Emelianenko's cheek is...
Oh, no!
10 seconds remaining in round 4. Whoa! 20 down, 5 to go. All right, so both fighters severely damaged. That's probably not overstating it. I'm not even sure how we made it to the end of the round, but here we are, and the fight continues.
I thought it was done. I mean, both of these guys are so swollen and so beat up that if either corner said, hey, enough is enough, I wouldn't complain one bit.
All right, we're going to look at some replays as they attend to the two damaged athletes in between rounds.
I mean, they're just getting after each other from the very start. It seemed like as soon as one got hit, they made the determination that I'm going to out-tough you. And by trying to out-tough each other, they're having a fun fight for the fans. I just don't know if it's great for the longevity of the career.
Yeah, you put that well. This is truly one of those bite-down-on-the-gum-shield type fights. Remarkably, we have arrived at the next round. Let's see how it goes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Big elbow there, lands. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Emelianenko's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching. Oh, he's hurt, he's hurt.
Fedor Emelianenko is able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. Lewis got a nasty bruise, Daniel. You see it appearing there on the left side. You got to think all of that body investment by his opponent is going to pay large dividends as this fight continues. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Oh, he made it a flying knee there.
That's it. You gotta get that opening.
Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Emelianenko. All right, getting late in the fight. It has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it showed in such a tremendous fight.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 5.
Oh.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try to find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Finish, finish.
Gets back to his feet. Oh! Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, that's big.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Fedor's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that? Misses with the left hook.
He gets the single collar time. Look for him.
Just misses with the straight right. Down the stretch we come, final round, and what a fight, what a performance on both sides. They'll be feeling it tomorrow, but unbelievable will and fortitude on display.
I mean, this is what VS fight fans love. To see two fighters out there battered and bruised, bloodied, have been in an absolute war, but neither of them willing to take a step back and give up. I don't know who's going to win this fight, but I do know I am very happy that I was able to call it.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
His misses are entertaining. 40. Goes down again. Who is attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. That's it.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Fedor!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.